Friendship Park is located between San Diego and Tijuana on the U.S.-Mexico border. It is open year-round on the Mexican side. The American side is only open for a few hours on the weekends and is only accessible by walking a mile and a half under strict surveillance by the Border Patrol.
Okay. I'm here today because I know people who have gone through this situation personally, and just seeing these families unite will be sort of a closure, but these families have gone through so much. They haven't seen, at least the people that I know, they haven't seen each other in years, and maybe next time it could be them coming together. So it's something that I not only want to see, but I want to also be part of it and help out any way I can.
My name is Marta Zapata. I'm from San Diego, California, originally from San Luis Potosí, Mexico. I'm here because this is a very important day for families who are separated by borders, and it's very difficult, especially for the young children, to see them, that they cannot be with their moms or with their parents, their grandparents. For Hispanics, families are very, very important. That doesn't stop with borders. Even though some families cannot be together, there is still that sense of family. Even though sometimes for many families, sadly, many years pass by without being able to see each other, it's still that closeness never ends.
On April 30th, the immigrant rights group Border Angels sponsored an event at Friendship Park called Children's Day Celebration. For 3 minutes, children on the American side of the border were reunited with their parents who have been deported to Mexico. Of the hundreds of families who were vetted by the Border Patrol, only 5 were chosen for the event. Thousands upon thousands more families have been broken up by the criminal policies of the Obama administration, which has deported more immigrants than any other in U.S. history, including children and unaccompanied minors.
Well, basically my whole family here is already here in the United States, except my grandma. But my wife just came to see his mom today. She met her in the gate, so it's kind of difficult for her. Her mom lives in TJ, so she can cross because she can. And then it's been since 10 years, so I think 9, that she hasn't seen her, hug her for the first time. So she did today. So I guess she's so happy, and finally she can hug her today after like 10 years.
Most of the people that attempt to come down here are usually running away from criminals. You see, when you're a young male in Mexico and you're not making enough money or you're not in school, the criminal organization looks for people like that, people who are vulnerable to pull those young men to do bad things. So all those young guys are trying to come down here with their families. Let's say their mom or their dad is already over here. They're trying to run away from that because they don't want to participate. Nobody wants to hurt other people, and sometimes you're being forced to.
These kids are escaping from violence, escaping from certain gangs, and and especially in El Salvador. And there's just, I don't know, these are kids. They shouldn't be exposed to that.
There is ways legally to be petitioned, to be brought to the United States the right way, but it takes way too long. By the time your family petitions you or tries to bring you over the right way, sometimes your son's already dead. Your family's already killed because you're not participating on something that they want you to.
Personally, I'm very crushed by by President Obama, because many of us Hispanics thought that he will be the one who will really push for immigration reform, and unfortunately, based on the facts and history, he was the worst of all the presidents, and that was a big blow for Hispanics, because we really thought he will do the right thing.
Tengo una familia que fue deportada, que fue de jornaleros. Ellos estuvieron de jornaleros en Sacramento por 12 años. Los deportaron. Es una familia de ¿cómo se llama? Chiapas, de Chiapas. Y esta familia era una pareja joven que cruzó a Estados Unidos cuando ellos tenían su primer bebé. Su primer bebé en ese tiempo tenía 8 meses. Son personas de origen de étnica indígena. Nunca le sacaron un acta de nacimiento a su niño. Entonces era una persona que no existía.
Sí.
Y que se quedó varado entre los dos países porque no era de ningún lado. Y son las problemáticas que sufren mucho.
Can you imagine how many other people haven't gone through this? I mean, these ICE agents are violent. And if they say that Mexicans are violent just because they're trying to come to the United States illegally, what about them? Where's the justice for them? I mean, is it okay for them to do this? I mean, they're just as criminals as the ones on the streets, like gangs. They're beating up people because they're illegal. I mean, that's the only reason. I just think that's crazy.
Hay una crisis migratoria mundial ahorita, lo estamos viviendo porque ya no nada más es México, Estados Unidos, estamos viendo lo que está pasando en Siria, estamos viendo pues Centroamérica, en todas partes tenemos problemas migratorios.
This individual was working here, and of course, he wasn't here legally, but he was deported from his work, and the family stayed over here, and they haven't seen each other for a while, and there's other individuals that are here to do bad things, let's say, to do criminal activities, and that individual wasn't here doing anything wrong. He was just here working to support his family, and I don't feel like that should be looked down upon, since he is creating he was the foundation of the family. He was the base of the family. He was providing for his family, and just to be deported for doing so, I think is not okay.
We can say we're all different from each other, but we're not though. We're all living on the same place. I mean, under God's. It's just He made us all equal. I don't even know what's the whole difference between I mean, laws and everything. It's just like we all work, we all do stuff that anybody can do. Syria, Japan, China, Mexico, all those places. We're all equal. We all can do everything equally.